What is up, guys? Welcome back to yet another brand new Major Bin Gaming video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day as always. Now, today we are taking a look at Horizon Forbidden West on PlayStation 5 Pro. This is another game that I just hadn't got round to actually looking at and testing on Pro, and we're going to do it here today. So please consider liking and subscribing if you're enjoying this PlayStation 5 Pro and general PlayStation content. I'm really loving doing everything we're doing on the channel, but please like and subscribe if you want to support me, and if you want to really support me, you can become a member down below as well. And also, we have a Discord server if you'd like to join that to talk about PlayStation 5 Pro and non-Pro stuff in general around gaming. So please do come join that. So let's get on with the video. Okay, so coming off the back of doing Horizon Zero Dawn, we are now doing obviously this game, which is Horizon Forbidden West, and we have various different modes again here. So we've got Balance Pro, which is very high fidelity at 40 frames, and we have the Quality Pro mode or Favor Resolution Pro mode that's at 30 frames. So let's just look at that quickly, and it is really sharp and really nice, but again, much like Horizon Zero Dawn, I wouldn't even bother playing in this mode. It's just not worth it in my opinion. Like, yeah, okay, it's like native 4K and stuff, but when you've got upscaled 4K that looks so good anyway, and you can get 60 frames per second, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't seem very worth it in my opinion. And we've got the balance mode, which we'll also take a look at, which is 40 frames per second, as I said, and it just again features a higher resolution. This one is okay. Like, if you really can see the difference between the upscaled version and this sort of version that we're getting, which I believe still could even be using upscaling, then fair enough. I think that's fine, like, makes sense, but I'd still rather play at 60 frames. So for the focus of this video today, I'm going to play primarily in this 60 frame mode, which we've got here. And if you can see the difference between that, you should be, I don't know, doing something really good with your eyes as a job every single day, whatever that would be. I have no idea. But it is pretty incredible if you can see that difference. It just looks absolutely stunning on PlayStation 5 Pro. Like, this game, it looks, to be honest, I should rephrase, it looks stunning on every single platform. I've done the main story. I'm still needing to do the Burning Shores questline that is actually, I think that's what's marked on my map, right? Yeah, the Burning Shores. I've not actually done that yet, but I've heard that area looks even better on Pro. So what I will do is we'll do a Let's Talk video at some point where I dive into, when I actually get time to go and play the DLC and go through that. I always find DLC something that's really awkward and difficult, because it's just like, I'm done with the game, so, and then the DLC comes out a year or whatever after. It always really throws me off, because how do you get off the bird? This is square. Oh, my parachute just didn't want to activate for some reason. What is the button? Ah, it's square. That's why I was pressing the wrong button, so that's my bad. But yeah, it's like, I always find DLC a little bit awkward, because it's like, well, you know, you've got all this, you've played the game for hours and hours and hours, and then you got to come back. Now, I'm just quickly going to load a random save as well, so I can, like, hopefully get some daylight, because, to be honest, I don't want to showcase this game in the dark. It still looks good in the dark, by, you know, it still looks really good at nighttime, but it's not quite the same as playing it during the day. So, yes, I know we've got the Burning Shores DLC. Thank you very much, game. Do we have any sort of, like, means of traveling to this area? No, I don't. Wait, we can travel from the rest points, right? Not right now. Okay, maybe I should load another save. Maybe I should load one that's a little bit later at least. So that's the Burning Shores area. Let's go to, like, maybe here, see if that's going to be daytime, and at least make it look a lot better than it being nighttime, because it just does look better in the daytime. No, okay, we're still at freaking nighttime. I think there's certain places you can sit and skip time, though. I do think that's something I'm going to have a look at now. So, yeah, I'm going to probably pause the recording for now. I have no idea where you can do that. Is it here? No. Yeah, they need to make it easier. Not right now. Like, I can't use any of the rest points. Like, I'm so confused with what on earth is going on right now. I'm going to go right back to here. I'm going to go right back to my earlier save and just check that and just see what's going on there. At least the other place was daytime. Maybe I should have just stuck with the daytime. Oh, finally, I found one that you can actually sit and rest at and pass time, which is... I don't understand why they all just don't have this. Like, that is crazy to me, that not every one of these fireplaces, things, rest points, whatever you want to call them, doesn't just have one of these. Like, that's crazy to me. Like... Okay, well, I found one. Apparently you have to find a sheltered one. But anyway, the area I want to show is actually down by the water, because I just think it's so good to show the detail and fidelity of those kind of areas in this game, because it's what shines. And again, we'll go back and do Forbidden Shores, or Burning Shores, I should say, not Forbidden Shores. So... Something I want to also talk about here is the frame rate of the game. So we are actually running, you run in a lot of areas above 60 frames. There's quite a few areas that actually run at sort of like 70 plus FPS in certain areas. So that's really, really nice to have. Not all, some admit don't run at like a locked 60, and you occasionally get like 58 frames. There are some like more poor areas, but at the same time, it is running above in many cases. And something I want to touch on again, where I talked about in the Death Stranding video that I made recently, is why do I feel like we're going backwards in so many modern games with water and stuff? Like, you look at something like Star Wars Outlaws and Jedi Survivor and those kind of games, and I feel like I always pick on those, but they are just really bad. Like, they're just not very like well designed in many ways. Let's fight this guy and see what frame rate we get. You're gonna have to bear with me, because like I was saying, I'm not very good at like, just picking up games again after not having played them for like months. I find it really annoying. And that's what I was kind of saying about the DLC, is like you end up like coming back to these games and then ages after... Oh, I gotta make ammo? I forget. Wow, that was a dodge. Okay, we haven't got any other fire ability arrows, so I guess we just use these. What else was he weak to? Lightning as well. Let's try and do that. Oh, it's the big boy gun. It just never reloads in time. There we go. There we go. Big damage. Big damage. But even there, it was like 60, 67-ish FPS, which is really, really, really good. So I'm like so happy with that. There's like no performance issues in this game at all. Like it's really, really stable. Really, really good. And to be honest, exactly what I want to see from a first-party Sony game. I just wish more other games would look like this. But this does still look better than what you get on something like the Horizon Zero Dawn remake, which we tested the other day. This, in my opinion, still looks a lot better, a lot more like detailed, and I think it just looks better also because of this crazy like water areas and stuff. I just think they look so good on this game. Wait, what was that? Oh my gosh. I don't think we should be fighting this, not gonna lie. This looks crazy. We got this guy as well, of course. Yeah, this game can actually be really challenging. Wow, that absolutely melts this thing. So what we got, fire, and then the little crazy icon one. Let's see if we can take him out. He's popping off, though. He's going crazy. This guy good? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Remember, you got to hit, like, these weak points, right? And we got to use this one as well. Wow. I reckon I could get back into this pretty quick. Like, I don't think it would take me too long to get back into the DLC, actually thinking about it. I guess you just need to run around and explore a bit, and then eventually you like kind of learn back to your ability, or in my case, lack of ability. Oh, I don't think I've even fought one of these things before. I can't remember how you like... So we got that now, so I guess we should go back to the fire one. Need to craft some more arrows. Is it, how do I see the weak points? I can't remember. Anyway, graphics-wise, for people who are wondering, it just looks great. Like, it's really good. Like, there's no complaints at all. Oh, big Jesus, that's a big boy. Okay, what else we got? We got this. We can kind of use hunter's bow. I don't know if that's any better. It might be the same, actually. We're getting double elements on this guy. Oh, wow, that's close. Switch back to fire, I guess. We got him, right? There we go. Shell snapper. Take all. Why not? Yeah, okay, well that was awesome. So I definitely need to go do the Burning Shores DLC, which is something I'm going to do. And as I said before, I'm probably going to make an updated video when I do that. And I'll probably do the little Let's Talk video that I plan on doing for this game, because I think it just deserves it. Because it's so, I mean, even with the weather bad, like, look at the rock detail. Like, you go up to these rocks and it's just like, everything just looks so sharp and so good. And it's just, it is unbelievable. Like, I don't think there's actually a game that looks this good. And I know people like to throw around Red Dead, but I'm talking about a console game that looks this good. Like, I'm sorry, but I just don't believe Red Dead looks remotely as good as this game. And the way the game is designed, how you can just fly as well at any point. Like, I can just go pick up this, this guy will come pick me up when summoned. And we can just fly at like great heights as well. I just don't think Red Dead even should even be compared to this in terms of graphical fidelity. It's a great game, not knocking the game, like it's really, really good, but come on, like, and on console anyway, it's 30 FPS Red Dead. It's like not even 4K on the PlayStation. It is on the Xbox One X and Series X and all that lot, because they actually patched it for that. Well, they did. I think they did patch it for Pro. The PS4 Pro, but it just didn't. PS4 Pro wasn't as powerful and didn't have as big a GPU as what the One X did, so we just naturally didn't get native 4K. But you can't do this in Red Dead. You're not flying around. I mean, look at the world. Like, it is actually unbelievable that this is a game that runs as well as it does on the base PS5 and PS5 Pro. Like, it's absolutely incredible. And then you can just hop off at any time, right, and then just fly. Like, it's just, it's great. It's really good. I have to say, this is probably in my top 10 games of all time. Like, I think it's a really, really decent story. I know some people find the Aloy a bit bland and stuff, but I don't know. I think it's really good. I love the combat as well. It feels so smooth and so clean. Like, just the fact that I'm able to just jump straight back in like I did there and fight one of those enemies. Yeah, not on the hardest difficulty or whatever. I don't even know what difficulty it's on, but the fact that I can just go and do that as well just speaks to the combat and how clean and how nice it is, and the rolling and that's something I would like to compare briefly to something like Monster Hunter Wilds, because I kind of see these games in the same vein in some ways. You go and you kill a metal monster in this game and you can use it for armor or for weapon upgrades, sorry, and various different things like that, and it's very similar in that way. But the combat in this just feels so much cleaner and nicer than something like Monster Hunter Wilds. Like, I'm new to the Monster Hunter franchise, so I don't have the experience with it, but it just doesn't feel as, the combat feels very unclean and like very, like, I don't know how to explain it. Apparently it's very satisfying when you get used to it more, so I will absolutely keep doing my best with that. But for now, I think we'll leave it there. This game just looks so good. Like, look at this. It's so sharp and detailed. It's absolutely unbelievable. Yes, you've got the other modes, but I would just stick to the 60 frame mode, especially on Pro, because it's just so, so good. Okay, so that was Horizon Forbidden West running on PlayStation 5 Pro. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you did, and I will see you in future videos. Bye-bye for now.